So how's the weather here compared to Rocklin?
It's actually really nice here right now. I like how we're going later tonight.
Yep.
6 to 9:30. Yeah, I was here at the first one, but I only made it to the 7-on-7 day. So today's my first time at the combine here. I like my times.
When your hand comes down, okay, do you see how my hand's taking the whole line here? So that if I move any way, shape, or form, do you see how it still stays red? Okay, that is what's going to trigger. So as soon as this leaves, your timer starts. Okay, so
I like how it was fully automatic because most of them is hand time for the start and it's automatic at the end, but this time it was really accurate.
GetSportsFocus is brought to you by Summit Partners, leaders in growth equity investing. Ike's Love and Sandwiches, championship level sandwiches every single time. Weightsandbars.com, build your home gym and shop locally from the Bay Area's best fitness equipment experts. And by South Bay Construction, a reputation built on trust.
Welcome back to Get Sports Focus. I'm Alf Joaquin, and tonight, I have a very talented young man who's a quarterback from the Sacramento area, and he is actually going to come on right now with me. We have Dallas Munn from the Sacramento area, right? Oh, I can't hear you now.
You can't hear me?
Now I can hear you.
From Rocklin, California, class of 25.
Rocklin, California. That's far from where I'm at.
Yeah, like two and a half hours.
2.5 hours. That's right. Now, first of all, we've seen each other a few times, and I've always thought that the way you play it's definitely going to be next level. And when I found out that you were a freshman this past spring, going into your sophomore season this coming season, I was like, really? Dang. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get that a lot, right?
Yeah, everybody thinks I'm older.
Little did they know that your family are. I mean, when I met your dad, he's like what, 6'7" or 6'6"?
Yeah, he was.
He is tall.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with that. Tell me about the family background as far as athletics and sports.
My dad actually played college basketball at University of San Diego, and he went on to go play in the Europe League. And he had records at USD for most points in a game, most three-pointers. He went crazy at University of San Diego.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, do you hoop also?
I used to. This is actually my first year just focusing on football.
Oh, I see. So, I mean, you went around a lot of tournaments and camps. And how exactly did your off season go this year?
All so chaotic. Every single weekend I was somewhere, but I feel like going to all these camps and getting my name out has really helped me out coming into my sophomore season.
Yeah, no, I think that was a great move, especially with a name like Dallas Munn. Come on now. But I mean, every time I see you, you look like you're having fun. Like you look like a kid. You just seem like you're having fun. How much fun are you having, man? Like as far as football?
I feel like starting this summer, just being successful has made it so much more fun. Because I've started to succeed and I started to see that I can really be that guy. So I've been really having a lot of fun.
Now, is quarterback the only position that you play? Because I mean, you could probably cause some damage on defense too.
This is actually
my big frame. How tall are you and what's your weight?
I'm 6'1", 197, and this is actually my first year specializing at quarterback. Last year, I played defensive end, quarterback, tight end. I played receiver for a little bit. I played right tackle. I played everything. I was just getting out on the field trying to do whatever I could.
So there's a benefit to that. I mean, as a QB, knowing all those positions, right? I mean, you kind of have some knowledge of what those guys go through, which will make you in turn be a better quarterback.
Yeah, for sure.
So now, as far as high school, you got 3 years left, and that's plenty of time. But at the same time, that's gonna end, just like that. How's the team this year? Tell us a little bit about Rocklin High, the Thunders, right?
Yeah, we're the Thunder. Yeah. So this year our team is going to be really nice. I'm on JV this year, and our team's really nice. Next year we're going to be really good too because we got some of our best players moved up. I feel like we have a chance to go undefeated this year. And last year our varsity team went 10-0 going into playoffs, and then they lost to Folsom in the Northern California Championship.
Yeah, I remember seeing them in the playoffs, and I mean, the school itself, it has a pretty good winning tradition, right?
Yeah, I feel like everybody at our school is really into it. Like our student section is something that you'll never see.
Well, it's very rare that we see a talent like you. I think if you were somewhere else, you'd be like a starting quarterback for that high school.
Something else is that I transferred to Folsom, so with the rules, I can't even play varsity even if I was the number one quarterback.
Oh, I see. Now, what are you hoping to accomplish in the next 3 years as far as football?
I'm just trying to get a name for myself, and I'm trying to be able to go to college for free and provide for my family, hopefully with the NIL deal, something like that. Yeah.
Man, you definitely have the personality for it and the name. As far as school, what do you like? Like, is there a school out there that you kind of, man, I want to be an Oregon Duck. I want to be a USC Trojan.
I want to be a Longhorn for sure. University of Texas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. Now, have you, I'm pretty sure with the family background and, the knowledge that you have, your family, with your dad and everything, I'm pretty sure you have thought about recruiting and going about it behind the scenes. Is that something that you guys have started at this stage of your?
Yeah, for sure. We started the recruiting process. I've been to UCLA, Cal, Stanford, Oregon, and I've been to all those places on visits, and then I have interest from Colorado, Hawaii, Arizona.
What is there like a college player or a pro player that you look up to when it comes to like your style of play?
I've always looked up to Tim Tebow because I'm a Christian too, and I like how he played through God, and you could tell that he was playing for God when he was playing.
Man, Tebow is the man. Aren't you a little young for Tim Tebow?
Grew up to it.
Nice. Well, man, I mean, so we only got to see you in the first Top Dawg Camp, the second day, which was the 7-on-7 tournament. And I remember you walked in there and everyone was like, "Who's that?" I was like, "That's Dallas."
Yeah, the new.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You're like walking in slow motion with your hair. Everybody's like looking. Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, watch out for that kid." I mean, he's done some. We've seen him, and sure enough, like you showed us what you got. And yesterday, 2 days ago, we had the Top Dawg 2. And you were there, and you were able to go through all the testing. I just kind of want to get your thoughts on, like, as a QB, how much does that matter to you, or is it something like? Because I don't know much about what you guys do behind the scenes to train and all that stuff. Like, how much lifting do you do? How much training do you do? Is there a lot of that involved?
Yeah, I normally don't have an off day during the week. I'm always doing some sort of training or lifting. And I feel like I've excelled a lot in the weight room and my speed. I feel like I've like put myself into a dual threat position, and I've been getting a lot of carries, and I've been doing really good at running. Yeah, I feel like this year or last season, I bet I've ran just as much as I threw. I had more rushing touchdowns than passing touchdowns. I really excelled in the RPO game.
Nice. And you really showed what you could do with the football the other day. It came down to you against a senior and I thought like it was even at times, but man, you had that zip on that ball. Tell me about some of those receivers. Do you know those guys, or I'm not sure. Like, do you guys know each other, or is that the first time that you actually met them?
What happened was I brought 3 of my receivers with me from DB Select. I brought one corner who switched to receiver during the camp, and he did really good too. And then I brought 3 receivers, and then one of them got hurt. So I ended up just throwing to 2 receivers, and we did really good. We were lining up.
Yeah, that was fun to see. I thought the competition was intense, and I really like how everybody respected everybody. You know, there was no trash talking. It was just pure competition. Everybody there
very
to
positive
compete.
environment.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I wanted to make sure I get you on because, you know, we definitely think you're one of the big time talents that's going to come out of NorCal, at least, you know, in the next few years. And I'm glad that, you know, the season is here and you'll be able to get to do your stuff. And I mean, yeah, we're going to definitely keep in touch. So is there anything you want to say as far as like, you know, to some of the people that are influential in your life that's helped you so far?
My mom is the reason I play football. I feel like everything I do is to make it so my mom can get retired as soon as possible because she's working 6 days a week for me and she's providing for our family and she's doing so much for me. And my dad, I'd like to thank him because he takes me everywhere and he really is supportive of my football career.
And when Dallas says he takes them everywhere, he takes them everywhere.
I'm all across the map for sure.
Say hi to your dad for me. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. You know, it was great having you at the camp. And like I said, you know, ball out this year and we'll keep in touch.
Yeah, all right, for sure. Thank you, everybody, for watching. All right, see ya.
That was Dallas Munn, quarterback, Rocklin High School. And he is a sophomore.